The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The shadow client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the shadow client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
Location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
Masks. Rope. Chloroform. Looks like another kidnapping.
I wouldn't put it past them. The Shadow Client is nothing if not industrious.
Why? Is he doing this?
Clearly, he has an axe to grind with Providence. Big enough to surround himself with murderers and terrorists. Big enough not to care who gets hurt in the process. He believes he's doing the right thing, I suppose. Just like everyone else.
Lycanthropy across the multiverse.
Ищите цепки. Надо штурмануть.
This is the first Snow movie that is not based on the best-selling book by lit author Greg Black. And some critics do fear that the franchise will take a radical departure from the source material. Only time will tell, but at least the scenery will be stunning. We will be back after this break.
Ой, блядь.
GNN News. In a
Ничего
press
слишком.
conference earlier today, Montreal PD confirmed rumors that the helicopter
Блин,
crash
что-то я не то сделал.
claimed the life
Почему?
of shipping mogul Rex Larson 4 days ago.
Что-то не то. Нет, что-то мне это вообще не нравится. Почему? Блин.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Как бросить? Лайки. Зачем бросишь? Вообще бросить.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
No cars.
They could be out. Could be lying low. The satellite scans were inconclusive. Only one way to find out, I'm afraid.
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them now. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
Masks. Rope. Chloroform. Looks like another kidnapping.
I wouldn't put it past them. The Shadow Client is nothing if not industrious.
Why is he doing this?
Clearly, he has an axe to grind with Providence. Big enough to surround himself with murderers and terrorists. Big enough not to care who gets hurt in the process. He believes he's doing the right thing, I suppose. Just like everyone else.
Teen fans are barely out of their mourning period. But today, Monumental Records announced a new record release by synth rock sensation The Class. Jordan
Found some.
Toro, the Class guitarist and longtime creative partner of Cross calls the release a shameless money grab. Santoro, who left Monumental shortly after Jordan Cross's death, is working on a solo release of her own, along with lining up across
Kiora, Ari from Kiwi Repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. Can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish now, can we? Well, and anywho, like I said, just give me a shout. That's Ari, the repair guy. Kiora, Ari from Kiwi Repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. Can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish now, can we? Well, and anywho, like I said, just give me a shout. That's Ari, the repair guy.
Какая вентиляция. Да.
In a press conference earlier today, Montreal PD confirmed rumors that the helicopter crash, which claimed the life of shipping mogul Rex Larson 4 days ago, tragic incident was due to human error. Nevertheless, this comes as bad news for the consumer tech giant, which is still reeling from last year's PR disaster, where stolen Kronstadt fighting drones were employed by Karanyang dictator Jin Po against peaceful civilians in the Tungan Valley massacre. So far, Kronstadt has been silent about the incident, but CEO Robert Knox is expected to make a statement early next week. Teen fans are barely out of their mourning period, but today
Found
Monumental
something.
Records
A
announced
file
a
on
new
Rupert
record
Pierce,
release by
founder
synth
of
rock
Dynasty
sensation
Global.
The
The world's largest internet retailer. If Pierce is a Providence operative, he's likely on the Shadow Client's hit list. But it's not what we came for. Keep looking, 47.
Left behind 3 brand new tracks, which Monumental plan to release as an EP. The label spokesperson calls the move a loving tribute to a shining star extinct. Industry to be murdered.
47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt.
So far, but CEO Robert Knott is expected to make a statement early next.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, thought this night would never end. What a snobfest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the
Yeah,
team.
well, I say stick to what you know.
Spectacular final casino heist. And now, nations are lining up to prosecute Kovac, including Russia, Germany, the U.S., and Austria, where Kovac is the prime suspect in a
It's
triple
Orson.
murder at a wedding ceremony.
Orson. Ugh.
Good news
never
for
mind.
urban fantasy fans. The upcoming Cassandra Snow movie, Tears of the Wolf, was announced today. The 6th installment in the record-breaking teen fantasy.
Max? Maximilian? Here, boy.
Get out of my head.
Jared, terrace all clear.
Copy that. Do a sweep of the upstairs while you're at it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
So, you gonna tell me who it was we just kidnapped?
House guests of the PM. The wife and 2 daughters of one Lance Donovan. Donovan assassinated
И устранять хрена узнает.
But we can't get near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Sugar.
No problema.
Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children go free, unharmed. Refuse or hesitate, and your family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody, and your family dies. Do we have terms?
Да, смел.
Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs up to the rooftop helipad, where your boss, Rupert Pierce, is taking his morning jog. You will inform his guards that you are delivering an urgent message. You will approach Mr. Pierce, lure him close to the edge, and toss him off the building.
Hey, you want green tea or mango?
What do you think? You heard me, Mr. Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughters. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me? Very good. Now, go. If I don't hear sirens from downtown London in 5 minutes, your family suffers the consequences. Best of luck, Mr. Donovan. We thank you for your sacrifice.
Is it done?
Good as.
And Mr. Donovan's wife and children?
The guys will let them go at the stroke of midnight, unless I say otherwise. Boss's orders. You know how squeamish he gets about collateral damage. Ugh, unbelievable. I'm gonna phone in. You coming or what?
Yeah, I'm coming. Gerard, we're turning in. You keep guard outside the door. Oh, and tell the guys to keep a lookout for Max once they dispose of the bodies, yeah? Damn thing must have run off again.
There go the neighborhood pets.
Yeah, heads up, everyone.
Придется на первую миссию очень пиздец.
Find a trail of blood. It's just Nick taking it to us. Over.
So,
Переоделись, переоделись.
Well done, 47. Now get off the property. The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Don't worry. No, you weren't supposed to kill civilians. No way. Hello? Clear? It must have been a malfunction. Okay. No, it's just you weren't supposed to kill civilians.
Well, maybe if someone hadn't been cheap on the chloroform, Moneybags here wouldn't have woken up in the van and torn Elmer's mask off. Then maybe he and the missus would still be alive. Just food for thought.
Oh, real? Knock it off. It's nobody's fault. That's laid planned. These folks are collateral damage. No point in knowing their life's stolen. Besides, this is Alma's operation. If the boss got a problem with our methods, he'll take it up with her. So just dig the hole and light him up.
I second that. Anyway, how many is that off the kill list?
Let's see. Boss took down Eugene Cobb, Milton Fitzpatrick CEO, and Thomas Cross, the media broker. Next one's four. Take down 5 more of the bastards. A construction CEO in Shanghai, lady from Blue Seed Pharmaceuticals, Dan Ziegler, the insurance mogul in Berlin, Barris San Martin, the retail giant, Rex Larson, the shipping king. Finally, tonight, Rupert Pierre, CEO of China. Can't wait.
Kidnapping the VP. Formation, let's move. Weapons hot.
Copy that.
That was an explosion. Safety's off. Move, move.
Understood.
Got nothing!
Those eyes peeled. Received and understood.
Something's up.
Something detonated in the proximity.
No, wait. Yeah, who is the fucker? We have a description.
I have 0 info on the perpetrator.
Well, it's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Sierra's not just between relationships. And she has no interest in men. I mean, like, zero. One of those young mechanics that I see in and out of your...
How much time remaining? Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay? Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec. Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down. Look at that! There's no holding back out there. The battle for positions going on into that corner. Boy, oh boy, that's some great racing out there. Moses Lee is tearing up the track.
How you doing?
Stands over there on the left side of the engine.
Slow down.
Missing out so much right now.
Remember, folks, that endurance race.
Traffic tickets, you know? And the guy was definitely weird. Just before the attack, I heard him mumbling something about Sierra Knox getting it. Can you believe that? What if he's a stalker?
Yeah, we're calling security, all right.
The only thing we're calling is a bartender. I need a drink.
So that's Bruno Diaz. Came in third last year on this track. He'd want to do better this time around. And I wouldn't be too surprised to see him on the podium at the end of the day. There is still plenty of time left, folks, and anything can happen. Newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go interested. Fuel efficiency.
Well, you know where I am for changing.
That's the name.
I only accept cash.
This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow. Just feel the tension in the air. Now, this is a good, clean family show, folks. Make no mistake. But at the end of the day, it's all about winning. And Moses Lee and Sierra Knox are neck and neck out there. Don't forget that this race is all about getting some miles.
Well, look at you, keeping the sport safe. You have my respects.
For all you race buffs out there, I can tell you that the winner will again be presented with champagne. That is champagne. Eastern region.
See that red car, 47? That's the Kronstadt race car with Sierra Knox behind the wheel.
What a mess.
Сейчас-то есть. Какая-то странная хуйня со звуками, я не знаю, не понимаю.
Good day to you, sir. Oh dear. The race is entering its final lap, 47.
Пушку. Чваркнем. Как ее только чваркнуть-то? Стекос.
"47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now."
Huh? Hey, you can't throw things around. Find a garbage can.
Заезда.
Octane booster, huh? What is that stuff anyway?
I think some of the teams are using it to increase car speed. Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics talking about it the other day. Something about Knox not wanting to use it because she wants to win on her own.
Imagine that. Isn't that illegal?
I don't know. Knox ordered them to put it here, so they asked me.
It's a beautiful revelation. I understood from the briefing earlier that it's just supposed to grab it if something happens to it. No poking around the engine or anything like that.
Knox is a genuine technical genius. He's really protective about his projects. Prefers to fix everything himself, apparently. Don't worry about grabbing him. If anything goes awry, you'll see him down here as fast as lightning.
Gotcha. That's the engine off.
But it sure is loud. I heard something about a demo up here in the municipal building, but it's off limits apparently.
Yeah, Robert knocked them right up.
You got an easy job.
Well, I hope everything's good.
It's not really clear at the moment. Sorry if I'm not making sense. Sorry if I'm not paying attention.
Listening to me go on and on about Mr. Knox, you get me. I love you.
You know something? Maybe we should just say screw it. Bail now.
I am the senior race engineer at the Miami Global Innovation Race. The race is now officially a Cowboy Heavy Industries. A big hand.
Pull off this job, don't you?
Well, what a race, folks. And don't forget to get your Sierra Knox t-shirt at the exit. Buy one. Buy one.
Attempt to overthrow the country's democratically elected government. A question which has spawned several popular conspiracies. Have had it up to here where the early 90s norm for. In Colorado, a body discovered in the desert has been identified as FBI most wanted bomb maker, Sean Rose. A group of local children made the gruesome
Knox wants to do a large-scale field test of Palace in a few months.
Hang on, 47. Robert Knox's calendar shows a meeting with a Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the U.S. military. Must be related to that robot. Maybe you can find Mendez somewhere.
There'd been a request to reach out to Jin Po. The reply back had been positive.
That's insane! If that's true, why would Knox risk another test after the Tongan Valley massacre?
From what I understand, Jin Po is pretty lax with his import taxes and has a lot of money in the bank. I suspect Knox wants a piece of the pie. If Po offers a few rebels to help improve Palace, Knox is apparently down with that.
If this leaked, the media would eat Knox alive.
He dodged that Tongan Valley bullet pretty well.
Only because Jin Po is a lunatic and had no qualms about taking the blame for the massacre. Still, makes you wonder.
Sure does.
No, that wasn't it. I was thinking about what might actually happen when Knox and the engineers integrate advanced artificial intelligence into its
I think it's a little too ambitious. I mean, I understand the need to replace certain types of workers with robots, but want to go ahead with this crazy demo, we should at least make sure the console.
It's so wonderful to just float like a fish. No worries.
An abandoned apricot farm, which, according to sources at the FBI, may have served as the training ground for a private militia. Whether the demise of a known left-wing
The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what
voter race, where the world's tech giants flex their engineering muscles, is on its final day. And event planners report record ticket sales.
That'd be the biggest runaround I've ever been on. Complete dead end.
That's why I'm thinking I should take the shot here. Robert Knox has got to know something, and if I can corner him somehow...
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, He had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Keeping it real.
Все, я понял. Ну, где горячие клавиши. Применить. Все, наверное, не буду включать.
Discovered in the desert has been identified as
How are you? Get out my way.
Mr. Mendez.
Ah, Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Ah, never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirt android medics seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety, or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WB.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead, make my day.
Target acquired. WB.
Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money. The sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
So, Mr. Mendez, impressive so far, yeah? Let me quickly show you our on-site robotics lab. It's small, but state-of-the-art, and it's fully mobile, so you can deploy it anywhere. So, as part of the deal, Kronstadt will throw in 1 deployment cell per 5 units.
Everything's under control,
as
sir.
As part of the deal, Kronstadt will...
Да. Ешь. Где я, по-вашему, должен искать?
Tacos they're selling down by the water is driving you nuts with hunger?
No, that wasn't it. I was thinking about
Collecting
what might
pictures of
actually
celebrity
happen to
entrepreneurs now,
Knox and the
47.
integrate advanced artificial intelligence.
Я понял. Что загружаем? Вот это. Все. Еще одного банана устраним к чертям собачьим. Хрен. Так, звук идет, все идет. Погнали. Фотографию возьмем. Короче, сек. Сорянчик, я тут. Так. Чё?
Mr. Mendez. Robert, it's Derek. Mr. Mendez is here already. He's eager to get on with the demo. You should come by as soon as possible.
Target acquired. Dummy A.
How are you, sir?
Ah, Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Ah, never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty, it's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics, seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. Dummy B.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead. Make my day.
Target acquired. Robert Knox.
Oh, shit.
Anything suspicious?
Robert Knox down. Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire.
Все туда его нахуй. Высоздал все.
Sir, I'm afraid you don't have the right clearance. Sorry. Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restricted area. That's good, sir. Keep going.
Testimonies of several captured Zaydan loyalists who all Bothered? Sure. Annoyed? Oh yeah. Aggravated? That too.
A lot of words describing my feeling right now. Wow, that thing is totally demolished.
Нам, наверное, все хрень надо стукать.
Two fierce power players whose intense rivalry will
Больше не
no
пойду.
doubt keep spectators at the edge. We will be back shortly after the break. I am Sam Kingsley, GNN News.
Что куда-то не туда я пошел.
Can you do me a favor? Go check if my keys are over there. The guy's crazy and I don't dare go over there, but you look pretty tough. Please.
Sir, please don't move. I've called for assistance, but for now I need you to stay still.
Короче. Чё, где здоровый лысость?
I'm telling you, Miss Knox is going to be pissed. I did the pre-race checkup on her, and, well, let's just say she's got a bad case of intermittent explosive disorder.
Poor Dr. Sorensen. First, he almost loses a patient to a seemingly harmless case of dehydration. Now he has to deal with this guy suffering from urinary retention. Not his day.
Let's just hope he doesn't somehow screw up the revitalization procedure on Miss Knox. I know it's just a simple injection, but given his track record these past few days...
Well, at least we know who's buying us beer tonight.
So, it seems Sierra Knox has jumped on the revitalization bandwagon and is scheduled for an injection of some sort. The doctor who is supposed to help her with the procedure is preoccupied with a patient who is unable to urinate. Curious situation, 47. Maybe you can speed things up.
That's the truth.
Oh, hello there. Just take a seat. We're very busy right now.
So, did Dr. Sorensen manage to get Sierra Knox's phone number? I heard him arguing with that Kronstadt lawyer earlier.
No, didn't have any luck. Once he's done with that other driver, he'll just have to use the intercom and call her over the PA system instead. She should be able to hear it just fine.
All right. As long as it's in hand, yes?
Mr. Durant, I'm gonna have to ask you to get a move on now. I have Sierra Knox coming in next for a post-race IV vitamin boost. I don't want to keep her waiting.
I'm doing my best here, Doc.
So, Mr. Durant, any luck yet? Maybe if you think about running water.
Look, if you keep
pressuring me, it'll never happen, all right?
Attention Sierra Knox. Your vitamin and rehydration session has been delayed. More information will follow.
More security? Jesus H. Christ! Please help, Jason!
Paging Miss Knox. Paging Miss Sierra Knox. The doctor will see you now.
Excellent work, 47. Sierra Knox should be on her way to the emergency area.
Miss Knox, I'm ready for you.
Let's do this.
All you medics look alike. Scary.
All right, Doc. Where'd you want me?
Miss Knox, come on in. Have a seat and relax.
So, what's on the menu? Something that'll take care of this hideous pain in my neck, I hope.
I promise. Once I'm done, you won't feel a thing.
So what's in this thing anyway, Doc?
Mostly floral extracts, hemlock, belladonna, aconite. It's designed to be fast and efficient.
Fast and efficient. I like that. Wait, belladonna? Isn't that poisonous?
Yes.
Should I be concerned?
I'm not. Just relax. It'll be over soon.
Not right now. Where is that sad little Moses Lee? I don't feel well, Doctor.
Don't worry. It'll be over soon, Miss Knox.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Всего не хватит.
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
swear to God. This hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.